So I actually think that this week we're looking into quite a good, good inverted commas, scalping scenarios, because what I would best advise is what the guys have been saying is short-term trades, well-managed short-term trades, repeating it over and over again. Why I say that is because, again, jumping back to the news on Forex Trading Asia economic calendar here, today being Monday, let's go through it with a focus on the Aussie dollar and the Kiwi dollar, and then also into the week as a whole. Today being Monday, we do have a whole bunch of news. Scott has been through that. No Aussie or Kiwi news at this point, but pay attention to the Fed Chair Powell's testifying at 11 o'clock. On Tuesday, again, a whole bunch of news, but I don't think these are going to move prices too much at this point, because the focus is still back to the new variant. But what you're going to look at is, where is it? It's all the Eurozone news, the Euro CPI, the Canadian GDP, which I told you about last week already. And again, Fed Chair testifying, but that's likely to happen at 11 o'clock. On Wednesday, look at it. GDP for Australia. Australian GDP year on year looking to go from a 9.6 to a 3%, quarter on quarter from a 0.7 to a minus 2.7%. So looking at this data alone on Wednesday morning, 8:30 with the Australian GDP, expectation is that we're going to see probably that 3% here. We're possibly going to see that minus, I don't think it'll be minus a 2.7. I think it'll be probably minus 2.5. So, but in the overall scheme of things, still a negative number, still a downturn from the previous period. Anticipation is a weaker Australian dollar at this point. And also Chinese PMI numbers dropping slightly from a 50.6 to a 50.5. This does have some impact on the Australian dollar with this news. With that, you also notice a whole bunch of Eurozone PMI numbers, the UK PMI numbers to be released this week. So there's a lot of news to be released this week. And factoring all this news together with the new variant, together with the uncertainty of the new variant, we're going to see quite interesting times ahead on the markets. With that, bear in mind, we are in the first week of the month. So we do have on Friday, the US non-farm payrolls was 531K, expected 550K. This is probably going to be a good number as usual on the December payrolls. Usually we see an uptick in terms of non-farm payrolls. Average hourly earnings month on month looking to stay at 0.4%, and unemployment rate for the US again looking to drop slightly from a 4.6 to a 4.5%. I don't expect any big surprises here on the non-farm payrolls, which could actually translate into quite interesting times for the US dollar. I think we might see that strength continue on.